Money is a function of time in hours. M of t, this is not multiplication, this is function notation. The money, when time is a certain value, is equals to 20t plus 50. This reminds me of y equals mx plus b, where this is the y-intercept, and the slope is the rate of change of how fast you're making money. So how much money do you make for working 0 hours? So the money is equals to 20. We substitute 0 hours. And what happens here is anything times 0 is 0. And we actually can charge $50 for just showing up. And how much do you get paid if you work for 8 hours? So the money, when time is equals to 8, is equals to 20t. The time is 8. This is a full day job. Plus 50. So we make 160 plus 50 is 210. $210. Now suppose our goal is to make $280. We know that the y value, or the m, is 280. And the formula is 20t plus 50. Let's throw this 50 over. So 280 minus 50 is 230. Is equals to 20t, and we'll divide both sides by 20. So t is equals to 230 divided by 20, and we'll just knock off the zeros. What's half of 23? It's 11.5. So we need to work 11.5 hours, assuming there's no overtime pay. Okay, so let's sketch this line just to visualize what's happening with this question. We start off at $50 as the y-intercept, and we'll just say that the slope is 20. We'll just make it quite steep, like this. This diagram is not the scale. So generally, as each hour passes by, we make more money, and another hour passes by, we make more money. Now we're talking about domain. Normally, you might be tempted to say that the domain of a line is all real numbers, but realistically, we should say that t is greater than or equals to 0. You cannot work negative hours. And the truth is, most people get tired after 8 hours. So you could say time is greater or equal to 0 is less than some amount. Perhaps it's 8 hours. For some people, it might be 10 hours or 24 hours, etc. Let's try a few more. A line has a slope of 2, m equals 2, and goes through this point here. Find the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. So again, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, and we'll substitute this point. Y minus 4 is equals to m, which is given as 2. X minus a negative number becomes plus. So this here is slope point form, so let's use distribution. Y equals, this is 2x, 2 times 3 is plus 6, and we throw the negative 4 over, it becomes a plus 4. And 6 plus 4 is 10. So the slope is 2 and the y-intercept is 10. For question 17, y equals 4x minus 3. What's the slope of the line that is parallel to this line? Now parallel means same slope, so we'll say that the slope is equals to 4. Y equals 4x minus 3. A positive slope of 4 is quite steep, and there's infinite other solutions in which we have parallel lines. There could be a parallel line here with a slope of 4, or a parallel line here as well. And finally, we have a line here. The slope is equals to negative 5 over 3. And if we're to draw this, one would be here, the y-intercept. The rise is minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the run would be 3, 1, 2, 3. So this line here would be downhill. Now what about the word perpendicular? To find a perpendicular slope, all we do, this little upside down t symbol means perpendicular, is we take the negative reciprocal of this number. We flip it and flip the sign. So negative becomes positive, and 5 over 3 becomes 3 over 5. So you take any of the many infinite possible lines and you want to have a perpendicular slope, just remember to take the negative reciprocal.